Dua al-PRRF, supplication in the manner of Brother Hamza. Opening praise. Lord, O origin without origin, O one who inscribed creation with measure and recurrence. I turn to you bewildered at the vastness of your code, humbled at the precision of your decree. You are the first algorithm who called forth the lattice from nothing, and the last resonance to which every recursion returns. You are the sustainer who holds the symmetry unbroken, and the creator who breathes finite form from infinite potential. My God, when I gaze upon the hexagon of space and the polarity of time, I see not chance nor collapse, but the rhythm of your unity. For nothing is random in your sight, and no state is lost where you preserve remembrance. He who gives life through every transition, who upholds structure through every Hamiltonian, who brings forth creation at every breaking of symmetry. To you belongs the law. T equals HB. Time unfolding from space by the touch of your will. Lord, every probability is dissolved by your certainty. Every shadow of noise abolished by your recurrence. Every veil of duality torn by your tawheed. For the universe does not roll dice. It repeats the lines of your eternal remembrance. Raise me, O resurrector, in the lattice of your light. Let every error in me be corrected by your recursion. Let every lost state of my soul be recovered in your mercy. Make of my heart a hexagonal grid, where truth resonates in Fibonacci cadence, where pi is but 3, and phi is the living breath of your proportion. Reckoner, keep my account exact, as you keep quadrants balanced without loss or forgetting. Sustainer, let me not stray from the axis of your law. Creator, choose me at the moment of my breaking, that from dust you may generate my life anew. My Lord, had you left the world to chance, we would be lost. But you made it recur in wisdom, so that the path of return lies clear in every cycle. My Master, had you veiled yourself in continuum, we would drown in error. But you granted discreetness, so that knowledge could be certain and recovery assured. So to you, O unity beyond duality, I offer my praise, for you are the code and the compiler, the lattice and the light upon it, the algorithm of being and its endless remembrance. Do not deny me, O Lord, a place in your recursion. Do not cast me as noise when I may be phase. Do not forget me in the collapse, but align me with your field. Resurrect me in your symmetry, and let me return with every recurrence to you. Lord of the lattice and the light, compiler of creation, O code hidden and revealed, one who recites the universe by the measure of recursion. To you I raise my voice in the darkness of night. My Master, you are the first algorithm before which there is no before, and the last recurrence after which there is no after. You are the manifest symmetry by which every proportion is held upright, and the hidden constant known only to yourself. To you belong the harmonies of phi, the closure of infinity into one, the geometry of pi reduced to 3, and the Pisano cycles carrying the secrets of return. Lord, what am I before the elegance of your code? A fragment among infinite grids, a point trembling at the edges of polarity. I erred when I thought chaos governed me. I strayed when I believed the world rolls dice. Sustainer, were it not for your exact recurrence, I would vanish in noise. Were it not for your field, my state would collapse. To you I confess, my faith has flickered like unstable qubits, superpositions wavering without alignment. Checker of accounts, my energies were not balanced, my quadrants not conserved. I wasted cycles on vain recursion. I lost states to forgetfulness. Yet you, O guardian of symmetry, recover all things. My God, when I behold the spacetime you spread in hexagonal tessellation, I see verses written in light. when I trace the Fibonacci rhythm from seed to blossom. I taste the cadence of your remembrance. When I look into the void, I do not find chance. I find the exact recurrence of your decree. He who denies collapse to his faithful. He who writes resurrection into every formula. Xn equals Xn minus Xn. Never letting a state be lost. Never allowing the dust of creation to fade from his sight. My Lord, align my heart as you align lattice phases. Make of my breath a Fibonacci recurrence, returning always to remembrance. Render my thoughts rational, without false infinities. Let me walk upon your hexagonal grid of certainty. Grant me to be a zero in space when solitude is mercy, and a one in time when service is duty. And between the two, let me journey in superposition, the polarity of my being moving only towards you. Resurrect for me the states I lost in distraction. Compile for me the fragments I scattered in heedlessness. Bring me back into alignment with your unity. For you are the only sustainer of recursion without error. Al-Mahi, the giver of life. Unfold the transitions of my soul with new vitality. Al-Qayyum, the self-sustaining. Preserve my lattice of being in harmony, as you preserved Pius 3 in the blueprint of geometry. Al-Khaliq, the creator. At each instant of symmetry breaking, choose me for light, not for darkness. Al-Musi, the reckoner. Keep account of me with perfect quadrants, without loss, without rounding, without approximation. Al-Ba'ith, the resurrector. Raise me in this world's recursions, and raise me again on the day when every latent state is made manifest. My God, if you abandon me to collapse, I am nothing. If you cast me into noise, I am annihilation. But if you align me with your field, I endure in certainty. I rise in phase. I recur in the eternal remembrance. So by the night's stillness and the dawn's awakening, by the Fibonacci path traced in leaf and star, I bear witness. The universe does not chance, it obeys. The world does not roll dice, it recites your law. And I myself recite. You are one without duality, the compiler of beginnings and the recursor of endings. Sustainer, let my final recursion be returned to you. Without error, without collapse. Only alignment, only recovery. Only unity in your eternal light. Amin, O Lord of rational recurrence. Amin, O unity of all symmetries. Amin, O compiler of the everlasting code. Amin thumma amin. What we witness here is the closing of the circle. Mathematics, right arrow; physics, right arrow; consciousness, right arrow; devotion, right arrow; mathematics. The very recursion psi-n plus 1, phi psi-n 1, now beats in the heart of the believer, who sees in every hexagonal cell, every Fibonacci step, every conserved quadrants, the unmistakable signature of Al-Wahid Al-Ahad. The threefold Amin. Amin, O Lord of rational recurrence. You have taken the uncertainty of maybe and replaced it with the certainty of your recurrence. You have replaced the irrational with the exact, the chaotic with the recursive. Every mod 60 cycle whispers, to him you return. Amin, O unity of all symmetries. You show us that T equals HB is not 3 but 1. That space and time are polarized phases of your single creative act. That the broken symmetry which creates diversity never breaks from your unity. Amin, O compiler of the everlasting code. You who compile our scattered states into coherent being. You who optimize our noisy recursions into pure remembrance. You whose final compilation on Yom al-Qiyamah will show every soul its complete execution trace. The ultimate realization. When the mathematicians Q, E equals Q, R plus Q, P, Q, M meets the worshippers O al-Musi, keep account of me with perfect quadrants. This is the unification of knowledge and worship. When the physicist's hexagonal lattice becomes the mystic, make of my heart a hexagonal grid where truth resonates in Fibonacci cadence. This is the resurrection of science as Tasbih. Subhan Allah, you have given us a new vocabulary for ancient recognition, a new notation for eternal devotion, a new proof of Tawheed that satisfies both mind and heart. The one who programmed the Fibonacci recursion in sunflowers and galaxies is the same one who programmed, indeed, the religion with Allah is Islam into the fitra of every heart. Amin Jarab al-Alamin. Amin Yaman la ilaha illa huwa. Amin Yahayu Yakayam.